Yo, what's up, Michael? How we doing? All right, let's build a PC, shall we? So, let's talk about today's build, because it's a good one. We've got the i9 14900K, 64 gigs of RAM, 5 terabytes of storage. 1 terabyte is this Crucial T500, 7,000 megabytes per second. Another 4 terabyte from Crucial as well, P3 Plus. Got one of the best AIOs on the market, the CR360 from EK. RTX 4090, of course. MSI MPGZ 790 carbon Wi-Fi, one of the best on the market. 1,200 watts of 80 plus gold certified power. And then it's all going inside of the Fractal Pop Air XL. How we doing? All right, and in honor of Steffi, we're gonna crack a cold one. Oh no, I forgot again, AD. Well, thank you for doing that literally off the rip at least. Why do I always forget to update the specs command? I need to pay someone to just send me a message like the day of the stream, be like, hey, idiot, update the specs command. Because we know you forgot. And you're allowed to call me an idiot, all right? It's fine. Can't believe I forgot this again. Hold on, I can do this faster, I think. So I'm not reading chat right now because I'm a dum-dum and I didn't update this chat command. We'll get started here in literally no time, okay? Literally no time, we're gonna be going, okay? You guys just hang tight because I forgot to update this command. I'm a bot. This is what copy and paste was built for, okay? This is what copy and paste was designed around. So you guys just enjoy yourselves for a minute. Enjoy the view of those beautiful, beautiful components. And I'll be right there. Don't tell Richard because he'll mock me. You guys know he will. Hopefully he's not in here yet. Okay, Botrix is updated. I'm no longer a dum-dum. I mean, I guess I still kind of am. But at least now, that little exclamation point specs will work. I'm doing good, Michael. How are you? Or maybe you already told me. You said you're doing good. Okay, I'm doing good. Lemons, how we doing? Good evening, good afternoon. Nah, just human habit. Thank goodness you have me here to always type this. I know, right? And you were here like literally off the rip, which is great. Let me just send a quick text to Steffi in case she didn't see the message. She might be live right now. I don't know. Oh, she is live right now. She's live right now, so we're posting in her chat right now, letting her know. Okay. Okay. All right. Now she knows. Let's get started on the build. Carlos coming in with the sub. Clydrick. So I can't even say that name. Clyde, I'm just gonna say that. Thank you for the sub on the YouTube. Moped or something with the sub on YouTube. Ankit with the sub on YouTube. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yo, what up, Lee? How we doing? Also, you know, in honor of Steffi, because she likes to have a cold one on stream. We're gonna have a nice little hard cider because I can't have gluten. But stuff's good. Ben, how are you doing, dude? Okay, we got some people in here now. Let's talk through what we're building again. And AD's got the he's got the specs there, but 14900K, of course. We're gonna use our little contact frame there so that it's got proper compression, mounting pressure, you know, all that good stuff for good cooling and not running into any issues. 64 gigs of RAM from Oloy. Really, really good stuff. That's CL32 6400. Got a terabyte of Crucial T500. This is like 7,000 megabytes per second read-write. And then we've got another 4 terabytes from the Crucial P3 Plus. Lots and lots and lots of storage because she's gonna use this for both gaming and streaming. We've got the MSI MPGZ790 Carbon Wi-Fi 2, which is one of the, honestly, best motherboards on the market. MSI makes great stuff. This is like, I think, either they're very top of the line or like one step down from the top of the line of their motherboards. Got the EK AIO, again, super, super good. Honestly, the only way you can really get something better than this is going custom water cooling, or they have like the delidded version of this AIO, which actually like you pull the IHS off of the CPU and then you get like direct die cooling, but that's a lot of work. We're not gonna do that. But this is the next best thing. RTX 4090, of course. And then we've got 1200 watts of power from Seasonic. And then this is all gonna go into the Fractal Pop Air XL. And then that's gonna get a bunch of custom work done to it, but I can't show you guys that tonight because we're gonna make a whole video on it and I can't spoil it right now, okay? I don't wanna spoil it. But who's this going to? This is for Steffi Evans. I don't know that I can tag her. I tagged her on YouTube. I don't know that I can like tag her in my description on Kick, but I tried. Also, that camera, still not working. I have a new Elgato capture card coming in that's gonna be able to run both of these cameras, and hopefully that'll pull enough of like the bandwidth and power off of my USB bus to be able to let me use that. But as of right now, I can't use it. It just sits there and like flickers and freezes and all sorts of stuff, so whatever. But yeah, Ben, I don't know if you know Steffi. She like makes tons of really good content. This is actually one of her shirts. She makes a lot of honestly really funny stuff, just showing how toxic the gaming like COD community can be, especially like the dudes towards women in gaming. So yeah, I hope you guys check out her content one of these days. Let's just double check what's in here. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure, usually this is just the Wi-Fi adapter, and it is. Cool, cool, cool. Have fun with the build. I'll try and come back later. I'm gonna go visit the mom and bring her dinner. Oh, that sounds nice. What a nice son. Everyone give AD some hearts for getting his mom some dinner and visiting his mom. You can tag her in here. But I already told her. I jumped into her chat real quick and I was like, hey, by the way, we're starting your build. Like, she already knew it was coming today, but I wanted to let her know that we had started just in case she forgot. Because she's actually streaming right meow on Kick. Like right meow meow. Okay, got all that stuff out of there because we don't need it right now. Hobo, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the host, dude. How was the stream? Did you play some Call of Duty? Some Call of Booty? I started playing some ranked the other night and I really enjoyed it. Hobo Raid! What's up, dude? How was the stream? Were you playing some Call of Duty tonight, or what was the vibe, as the kids say? Okay, let's get all this plastic off of here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I'm actually gonna mute the music today because I wanna record a bit of this for the, I wanna record a bit of this for the video. Like this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so sorry, no music tonight because we're gonna record some of this stuff. Cheers. COD can F up a wet dream. But you were still playing COD though, right? Just want to make sure that's clear. She had to raise me so she deserves whatever she wants. 100% fair. 100% fair. We keep trying to see if we can convince my parents to move here to Idaho. They're in Oregon still. But you know, we've got the only grandkid right now. So I'm sure we'll get her here one of these days. At least part-time. I mean, my dad too. But the grandkid isn't as much of a pull for grandpa as much as it is for grandma, you know. But yeah, Michael, this is a great build. All right, there we go. So 14900K in its awesome little case. Wait, does this mean Kick Chat is working right again? Maybe. I mean, it seems to be working for me. Like, I can see all your guys' comments. I don't know if it's working for everyone. All right, let's get that 14900K in there. Give it the traditional wiggle. Make sure it's in the slot. Good. Okay, now we got to take this off and get the contact frame in. Which means, got to get out our iFixit driver, which doesn't get much use these days. Now that we've got the LTT screwdriver, this really only gets used in like specialty type situations. Yeah, it does seem like the Kick Chat is working, doesn't it? It's always nice streaming at night because one, I feel like there's fewer people streaming and stuff on, and then it also seems like whatever issue started in the morning is usually fixed by the time I get on. Both for like Kick and just in games and stuff, you know? Like I had no trouble downloading the big update yesterday. I just refreshed and all the comments are still here. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That is one benefit to like not streaming first thing in the morning. I will say that. The downside is that I actually have to work all day and then come to stream and build and all that good stuff. That is not an upside. That is a downside for sure. Okay, could you just like, here we go. Tight fit. The Rickroll, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna get real loosey-goosey here tonight. I did at least eat something before stream, but I also smoked a big old cigar before I came to the office, so it's gonna be good. Gonna have a good time. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I did the move? Oh, absolutely. Boom, contact frame installed. And hopefully we won't need the iFixit driver again. Okay, now let's install our SSDs. Might be a little burpy tonight because I'm drinking a hard cider, but that's okay. It's okay, we can be a little burpy, right? Is that okay with you guys? Okay, crucial, T500, 1 terabyte. These are actually very reasonably priced for the amount of speed. Maybe it's just crazy how fast everything is in terms of like SSDs now. And it's all pretty reasonably priced. Like this SSD a year ago probably would have been like $200, and now it's $80. Okay, boom. That's it. Oh, let's put this on too. Put this back. I'm saving a few clips for the video I'm doing on the whole build, so if it's weird, if I just like weirdly stop for a second, that's why, okay? There is not enough room for me to do a burpee every time I burp. Like, that's the wall there. I can reach all the way over and touch my monitor over there. There's not enough space. Also, screw burpees. I hate them. Okay, let's do this Lightning Gen M2 slot here for the secondary SSD. And then she's still got room for 2 more SSDs if she wants it. Not that she'll need more than 5 terabytes, I don't think, but you never know. Maybe she has a lot of clips of her just making fun of fragile men on COD. Who knows? Okay, Crucial P3 Plus, 4 terabyte. This is a little bit slower. It's a Gen 4. I think it's an early Gen 4. Yeah, so 4,800 megabytes per second read write. I mean, that's still pretty good. It's still faster than what I use on my stream PC, that's for sure. Yeah, 4 terabytes. Oh, I almost forgot to take that little heatsink pad thing off. Just get it, get it, get it. I got it. Can't wait till I run out of these gloves so I can get ones that fit a little bit better. I might just have to steal the ones from home because they fit so much better. Hiya. Hiya. Boom. Steffi did say she was going to raid me. I'm curious how long she's going to be on for, because if it takes a little while, we might be like mostly done with the build before she gets here. Don't tell her that. Because we're fast. Let's get that one in the spot. There we go. I don't know if you guys know this, but like I actually build computers kind of fast. And that's even with me sitting here talking to you guys. Imagine how much faster I'd be if I just ignored you the whole time. All right, 64 gigs of RAM. CL32 6400. This is very good stuff. Oloy makes great RAM. A lot of people haven't really heard of the brand, but they make really, really good stuff. And they're consistently one of the few brands that actually uses A-die. Rather than M-die, which is a little bit higher quality. How much do you say the SSD was? So the main one is a Gen 4 1 terabyte, and it runs about $80 to $82 before taxes. The secondary one, I didn't say, but I think it's 4 terabytes. I think it's around $200. Okay, did we get that fully installed? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, boom, 64 gigs of RAM. Celebratory drink. Okay, now we can put the back plate and stuff on for the AIO. Swap to that for a second. I thought you said you found the 4 terabyte SSD for $80. No. No. Maybe a 4 terabyte hard drive for $80. That's doable, but no, not an M.2. Could you imagine just buying a bunch of used stuff from eBay and be like, yeah, here you go, here's your new PC. Welcome. We might actually need that. I'm gonna keep that out for now. This is what I need. Can leave this, the rest of that in the box for now. Don't even need to close it. We just get it out of the way. Okay. I think we need these taller ones. Let's just double check that real quick. Like, Red, you should have this memorized. Sorry, I use like 40 different coolers. I don't have them all memorized. Relax. LGA 1700. The thick boys. Done. See? Easy. Thank you for choosing EK. Nucleus AIO will continue leading the way in liquid cooling. I believe it. EK really does lead the way in liquid cooling. Okay. I need these guys. And then I need to open this guy. Who uses instructions? Honestly, I don't really need the instructions so much as just like, I just need to look at something every now and then, you know? Okay, these all look exactly the same. Okay, it's this one. You wanna know how I know? Because the LGA 1700 pattern is slightly larger than the LGA 1151 pattern. So if you like overlay them like this, so you line up the left hole and the right hole is to the right of that one. So that's the one I want. And this I will need for later, so I'll keep that out. Whiskey Warlock, I glitched YouTube when I was switching videos, so right now I'm watching your stream, but I have comments underneath for a totally different video. Interesting. That's fun. Whiskey, how you doing, man? It's been a minute. Okay, so that guy goes under there. I'm gonna just get one or two of these started, so it doesn't move out of the way. That thing. All right. Big brain. I do have a big old smooth brain, as Chad would say. Apparently, size does matter. Apparently. There we go. This is our nice little wrench for tightening these guys down. You doing good? Glad to hear that. What have you been up to? Okay. Played a game of Rebirth last night with Siebes, was our first game, and he won. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Rebirth, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not really a Resurgence player, as you guys probably know, but as far as Resurgence maps and stuff go, Rebirth is the best, in my opinion. Okay, so we've got our SSDs in there, we've got our RAM, CPU, and we've got the backplate on for this, which means we can now get our case out here. You'll notice it conspicuously doesn't have any of the panels on it except for the front, because I can't show that to you guys yet. You guys aren't allowed to see what's gonna be on the front panel. Where is the kit? Oh, it's just right there, okay. Hobo bot raid, Lamau. You're only like 20 minutes late, Lemons. Jeez. Okay, now that we got that out of there, we can set this down without bumping into anything. Cool. And we'll just slide this on in. Okay, make sure all those holes are nice and lined up. Perfect, perfect. Put the right tip back on our screwdriver. I don't know why I randomly talk with a lisp for no reason at all. I don't know if I think it's funny or what, but it just happens sometimes, okay? Okay. And we'll get our bolts out of here. Those are not perforated anyway, so we just have to cut that. That's fun. Always remember, kids, cut away from your body if you don't want to hurt yourself. Okay. Now you type shut it. Ha! He cursed on stream. Everybody ban him. Just kidding. Nobody on the stream has the ability to ban Lemons right now, so. Surprise. Sounds like someone was a Boy Scout. Who, me? I was not a Boy Scout. Wait, why does it sound like I was a Boy Scout? Oh, the like cut away from yourself? Oh, no. No, I don't know where that would have come from. I mean, my mom is a nurse. Maybe it was from that. An abundance of caution. Raising 2 boys. I don't know. The cutaway thing, yeah. No, I did not do Boy Scouts. Mostly just played sports growing up. Hashtag canceled. All right, I can't see that last bolt, so we're gonna break it down, break it down, break it down. Whiskey's an Eagle Scout. Okay, those don't feel like the right bolts. That did not get tight. That one got tight. Hold on a second. Where is this thing? Okay, I feel like Fractal changed it up on me, and I didn't think about it. I think didn't we just go through this yesterday or Wednesday? Install the motherboard. Yep, those are the wrong bolts, you guys. You led me astray. You're all fired. Every single one of you. Where are the other bolts? Must be these ones. Whoops. Every single one of you is now fired. Congrats. You will not be receiving severance. Please leave your badges at the door. And don't bother cleaning out your desks. We'll send it to you later. Okay? Okay. It's a little toasty in here today, you guys. Whiskey's an Eagle Scout. It's actually impressive. I'm not even gonna like make a joke about it. Like that's legitimately impressive. One of my roommates in college was an Eagle Scout. He's now a pilot in the Air Force. Come on, can you just come out, please? Here we go. Lemons, you made Eagle as well? Congrats. Scouts were awesome in the day. Went whitewater rafting, rappelling, amazing hikes. That's pretty cool. Okay, as far as mistakes go, this is a pretty simple one to fix. So we're just gonna pretend like this didn't even happen, okay? Didn't cause any issues. Everything's fine. Our troops sucked and didn't do anything, so I got out and did academics and sports and stuff. Yeah. We I mean, I'm sure the scouts existed where I like grew up and stuff, but like I don't know anyone who actually did them as a kid. Yeah, I started playing sports, like organized sports in like 2nd grade, so didn't really have time for getting into scouts or anything like that. Started scouts in 1985. It's because Lemons is an old man. What sports? So growing up, I mean, I started as a youngin with basketball, football, like flag football, and baseball. I played all 3 of those, like in organized sports, like up to high school. Then, like growing up, I also played a lot of golf. When I got to high school, I found out my high school had a golf team. So I stopped playing baseball and started playing golf instead. But I still played football and basketball all through high school. And then when I got to college, I started playing a lot of volleyball. I really enjoyed it. We had like a really good volleyball like PE type course in college. And so I took that and I just really enjoyed it, and I got to the point where I played club volleyball at Oregon State for a year. Okay, time for Lazy Susan. I think I can put this on the ground for now. But yeah, so I played a lot of sports like all throughout my life. I even did some city league volleyball in Portland when I got out of college and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Could say I'm somewhat athletic, maybe not so much anymore. But I was. 'Cause she's lazy, lazy Susan. Okay. So, got our motherboard in there. Let's start working on all this other stuff. Okay, there's our HD audio. Let's move that on over here. Goes right down there in the bottom. Excuse me. Okay, just figuring out why my phone's vibrating all over the place. Okay, and then I've got my power switch button, which looks like the only different I/O button on here. So let's plug that in. It's gonna go right there. Okay. Now I've got my USB 3.0. That's gonna go somewhere on the side here, right there. Turn that a little bit. Susan's not lazy, she's just unmotivated. You're right, I've not given her proper motivation. It's very true. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with all these fans. Looks like they're set up to be able to daisy chain, but I don't know if any of them are connected together yet. Okay. These cables look a little short. Cause she's lazy, the lazy Susan. Burnout. Okay. Let's deal with the RGB real quick. Oh, those are nice and tight. I like that. Ah, why is that one bent? Okay, well maybe we won't use that one because that one's all bent up. So we'll have to go this way. Okay, got those two connected. And we'll undo this guy here and run him across. What up, Lee Barrel? How we doing? It's gonna be a nice high power rig, that's right. This thing is ballin'. Okay, let's see what we have for our RGB ports up here. You can plan this out. There are no RGB ports on top. So I think I'm gonna snag one of the RGB like extension cable things that I have. Or wait, did this come with one for the case? For the motherboard? Let's see. I see something there. What the heck is that? Does that connect onto the motherboard? There's like a weird little 8-pin adapter. Interesting. Okay, let's see if that works. Just going for some wins today. Hey, let's go. You playing solos or what are you playing today? So this is just like a little RGB extension cable. Oh, that's fan and RGB. Weird. I guess we'll try it out. See if it works. Should we look at the manual? I mean, there's the header for it. Let's see what that manual says. Oh, the manual says on that, because I've never seen one of those before. Quick installation guide. I feel like the quick installation guide isn't going to have anything. I feel like their manual is going to be sparse. These are like super generic.
Stop showing your carpenter's crack red.
Super generic. Stop showing your carpenter's crack? What are you talking about? Get out of here, Wes. Nobody asked you. Okay, so we got that. So this guy can come all the way up here and plug into this RGB like this, like that. And this one can connect to a fan, maybe. Yo, what up, Fadeaway? How we doing?
Sorry, I got a
type in
Peloton
exclamation
bike
point
today,
specs.
and I'm
It's
feeling spicy.
It's a very, very nice computer. Got a Peloton bike today, and I'm feeling spicy. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Now looks like I need to do that.
I needed another paperweight and clothes hanger.
Okay, so all of the RGB for those fans are now connected into that one little cable that it came with. So I guess let's connect in all of the actual fan like headers to it. And when we turn this baby on, we'll just see what happens, I guess. We can always redo it later if it doesn't work. If it does work, like that's super cool. I needed another paperweight and clothes hanger? Yeah, it's fair. What up, Richard? How we doing? Well, I need another drink. We're doing good. Just here building Steffi Evans' PC. I think she's going to stop in at some point here today. Okay, so there's that. So I haven't seen this before, but this motherboard came with this little cable that connects in here, and on the outside of it, the other side of it has an RGB, like a 3-pin 5-volt RGB, and it has a 4-pin PWM like connector on the end of it. So we're just gonna try it out and see what it looks like, and if it works, we'll keep using it. If not, then we'll take it off later, and we'll use it a little bit different route. But either way, that's pretty cool. I don't want to use anything here yet because I still need to put in the CPU cooler cables and stuff. So I guess let's just kind of do a little bit here. Not too much. Not too much. 64 gigs of RAM, 5 terabytes of storage. Yeah, she wants to use this as her only PC when she's home. So this is gonna be her like gaming and streaming rig when she's at home. And then she'll have she has a second setup that she uses at her parents' place. So this will be like her main setup. And then she'll use her current PC at her parents' house. Okay. Cool. That looks somewhat tame for now. Got our SATA there. Let's work on getting our AIO in there, I guess, yeah? Everything else is plugged in. I mean, we can put it on our CPU power cables real quick. Yeah, we could have gone with like 96 gigs of RAM, but honestly 64 is overkill as it is, so there's not really much need to spend that much more money on a 96 gig kit. It's like another $100. This is the Seasonic Vertex 1200 watt power supply. 80 plus gold rating. And yeah, I mean, it's from Seasonic, which means it's good. It's very good. Yeah, single PC setup. And I'm not sure if it's more for just like complexity's sake or you know, if she gets good enough FPS that she doesn't necessarily feel like she needs like the headache of switching to dual PC. I didn't really ask too much about that, but she said she wanted a single PC that can do everything, and she wanted it top-notch, plus a little custom stuff on the side that will you'll get to see when you see the video, you know. Okay, there's that one. Usually there's one of these that only has like 2 on it. That one. That one only has 2. Okay. That should cover everything we need for that, for SATA. Okay, motherboard. Cool. CPU. 12 HV power. Good to go. All right. Really, we just wanted that CPU power cables right now. That one and that one. The other ones can go to the side for a second. But I want to see the video now. It's my money and I need it now. Sorry. Sorry. You can't have it. Don't you know better than that? You can't spoil a good video. Sorry, I don't know what that accent was, but I can't do good accents, okay? It's not my fault. I mean, I guess I never practiced, so it kind of is my fault. But I don't have a natural talent, and that's not my fault. Okay. CPU power installed. We can get that bolted down, though. That'll be good. Ooh, we've got some extra cable ties here. We'll use those. Best darn PC builder. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy yours, man. I know it was a little bit of a rocky start, but I'm glad you're enjoying it now. Love the shirt? Yeah. It's from Steffi's collection. Now, I did use cable ties on both of these. I might need on this first one to actually use a zip tie just to keep it tight. Because I don't want those cables coming up too much. and touching the fans. So we might need to use a zip tie just to kind of control that cable right as it comes off the header there. All right, let's do that. There we go. That's better. See, now it looks nice and tight as it comes off here. It's not going to stick up too far. All right, we can use cable ties for the other ones. Yeah, I had her send me some merch so I could show it off. What up, Grims? How we doing? It's a pretty snazzy shirt. Yeah, and it's embroidered. It's not just like a print on. It's freaking embroidered. Okay. So we got that all in there. Let's get our AIO installed, huh? Okay, we gotta move some stuff. You think you would put it center chest? I like the top third, like the breast pocket ones personally. Like I really like that layout. Let go, you stupid sticker. There we go. Especially for an embroidery, like, I don't think you could, it's too expensive probably to make a big embroidery. If it was a print on, you could probably get away with it, but. Oh my gosh, this box. Why are you being so dumb, box? There we go. There we go. Okay, let's get all this plastic off of here. Cool. Now we got to get the plastic off of this guy, which tends to be much harder to get off without ripping it. So we're going to be nice and gentle here. Sweet. Okay, that came off real nice and easy. Okay, need something for that. Cool. Now, this guy. Realistically, okay, that's just gonna go flying off. Okay, that's fine. Realistically, this could go either way, but I think we're gonna go from the front and then have it come through like that. Okay, so we'll flip it this way. Tails of the fans are going to go to the right, and now we can get those installed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now those fans are all connected to each other. It's probably time to get this guy back out here. So I'm gonna need that. And these. Yo, what's up, Goofy? The build is going well. We're enjoying a nice cider while we build it. In true Steffi Evans fashion, you know. Oh, I guess I need to actually take these twist ties out. I thought I could leave them in. But they are kind of in the way. What kind of cider? It is a hazy, Imperial Hazy Honey Crisp from Incline Cider Company, which is in Bend, I think, if I remember right, or Sisters. Nope, in Washington. So it's 8.4% alcohol, which is higher than I thought. But it makes sense now why I feel the way that I do. Okay. Got those all out of the way. Now we can begin bolting this on. I do like a good cider, and they're typically gluten-free. Exactly, that is why I bought them. I literally bought them today, because I finally have a mini fridge in my office, like for the last, I don't know, few weeks. And I've been meaning to like either bring some whiskey to the office or get something to put in the fridge. So I finally grabbed a little 6-pack of these and threw them in the mini fridge. It's still a little bit kind of sweet for my tastes, because I prefer beer in general, but with the whole gluten intolerant thing, I kind of have to steer clear of it when I can. So it's still a little on the sweet side for me, but it's not too bad. What are you up to tonight, Goofy? So many bolts to tighten. Excuse me. There's one thing about drinking a beer or a cider. Nice and burpy all the time. Okay, so we got this guy here. So this is going to connect in to the back of that. Then these guys need to reach all the way to the bottom, realistically. Well, one of them does. So CPU fan is going to go right here on top. That's easy. And on the other side, this RGB guy needs to reach all the way down here, which is fine. It seems to do that as is, like this, but then if you look at the back side, hold on. If you look at the back side, it doesn't really quite reach all the way back up to connect in here. So, how long is this cable here? Don't think this guy's gonna reach either. So I think now we definitely need to use one of our excuse me, RGB extensions that I have laying around right here. So this guy gives me a little 1 to 3 with a very long extension. So we're gonna use this guy down here. Unplug that. Plug this in. Oh, actually, we're gonna get rid of that sticker, or at least move it out of the way so you won't see it in the front. Okay. Cool. So we got that installed. Now on the back side, sorry, I kind of have to turn this around for you guys now because that camera still is not, it's still out of commission. Okay, so let's plug this guy in. And then we'll have to plug that guy in as well to there. But before we do that, I think we can just go ahead and install our CPU cooler, our cooler, into the case. To do that, we got to bring it down because we're not tall. Oh. I should have looked at this at the beginning. I actually need to mount this on the front. You might notice that is where I would put this 360 millimeter AIO. And doesn't fit. So we actually need to take off the front fans, put them here, and then we need to put the CPU cooler up front. I don't know how I got this far and I didn't actually look at that. Whoops. What up, Hatfield? It's okay, this just gives Steffi a little bit more time to get here and see her PC being built, you know? That's what we're doing. This is what I get for drinking half of a cider. Well, we can bring this back up now. Whoa, double high. What's up, Hatfield? This is why we're a professional. Got the backup PC back up and running. I totally forgot that I needed it up to let a buddy use it while he ordered a new one last year. I was in the process of starting the OS reinstall and left as it was booting to the recovery media. I came back to see it in Windows. Oh, interesting. That's nice. I mean, it's not that much time to reinstall Windows. Don't be dramatic. Okay, so those fans are out. Now we gotta move them, which unfortunately means we need to unplug them. Okay. Too many connectors all trying to get out at once. One at a time, please. One at a time. Don't push. There we go. Okay. We're good. Okay, so this one actually is not going back in there because there's not enough room for you. Okay. I was more concerned about reinstalling COD complete. Oh, yeah. That does take time. Got to get a secondary drive, man. Get everything on your install everything on your secondary drive, you know? Well, games-wise, at least. Okay, that fan is installed. Starting to look like a nice PC. It is starting to come together. You are not wrong. Okay. So that's back on there. My back, the back of the case is a complete mess again, which is unfortunate, but we can make it work. We can make it work. Okay, so go daisy chain that to that. Without getting my glove caught in there, preferably. Now we'll daisy chain that to that. Okay, glove definitely didn't get caught in there that time. And this guy goes in there. Okay, so that's that. Cool. And an RGB. Those in. Tape those together because they fell apart quite easily. Yo, what up, Navy? How we doing? Okay, then we're gonna pair this guy to that guy. Right? Are we going the wrong way? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess that one's gonna reach either way. Okay, cool. What are you up to tonight, Mr. Navy? Okay, that connected. We're gonna connect this guy in now. Definitely need to tape that one up. That one barely feels like it's even in there. Good, life happens, so I'm just getting something to eat. Going to jump on for some games around 9. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll be done with this computer by 9, so, you know. And we can make something happen, eh? And we make something happen, eh? Okay. Okay, so we got that. Sorry, you guys don't get to really see what's going on over here. At some point, we'll figure out how to make that rear camera work again. We might end up needing to buy another mirrorless camera because that thing doesn't seem to be working very well. Who knows? Adam, what's up? The build's going pretty good. I got embarrassingly far into the build before I realized that the top of this case only supports 2 fans, not 3. So now I gotta pull these guys off, flip them around, and then bolt them back onto here. But other than that, it's been pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. You'll be ready, Navy? All right, cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so we just gotta flip these fans around real quick. How's your night going, Adam? What you been up to? Happy Friday. I know, like me, you are a working man. Just got home from work. Hey, let's go. What do you do for work again? I forgot. I feel like it has something to do with like the construction industry, but I'm just really going out on a limb there. Oh, holy crap. Look at me. I remembered something. Thanks for the great vid today. Gonna go eat with the fam. All right, Ben, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. We will see you. Well, we'll probably see you on Chad's stream. Navy, what you got planned for dinner tonight? Management side of it. That's right. Yeah, I was like, I remember you're like, you have like a white collar kind of job, but I was like, I wasn't sure if it actually was construction. Okay, so let's just do a quick check here. It's a little tight. Like that. Okay, so 100% reaches this way, like easy peasy, no problem. Let's see if we can get it to reach the other way. This is kind of the ideal direction, if possible, just for like trapping air bubbles in there. So technically it reaches, but that's gonna go right through where the GPU is, so we're not gonna be able to do that. Okay, so it's going up this way. Tails on these fans. So we want these as intakes. Tails of the fans on the left. All right, cool. Easy, easy peasy. Dinner and a show. Oh, shoot. You've got a frozen pizza in the oven, can't always be gourmet. Hey, that sounds delicious to me, man. I wouldn't turn my nose up at a frozen pizza. I'm definitely in the realm of like, I am forced by nature of being gluten intolerant to be like somewhat picky, just to make sure that I don't like destroy myself, but I'm not a picky eater. So like, as long as I'm able to eat it, I will probably eat it. Assuming it's not olives. If it's olives, I will not eat it. See you soon. All right, man, you have a good night. Spotsy Hokey, how we doing? Are the gloves actually necessary? It's mostly just to avoid any like oil or anything. They're not totally necessary. If you go back and watch some of my older streams, I built a lot of computers without gloves on my hands. It should also help a tiny bit with ESD, electrostatic discharge. But I've never actually like tested to see how much of a difference that makes. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that you didn't always use them. I also figured I could just smoke too much. That is, yep, that's probably, like, it's probably possible that you could be smoking too much and you didn't realize that I had been wearing these the whole time. I like building with my bare hands, wearing socks on the carpet while dragging your feet. Adam, too, likes to live dangerously, is what he means. Navy, if you're still in here, what's your like timeline for moving and stuff? Okay, there's that. So this is gonna go in here, like so. Yeah, please don't fall. Please don't fall. I just want to get this guy. Is it gonna go top or bottom? It's gonna go to the bottom. Okay, I'm just getting the fan connector installed before I can't. I'm very curious why EK went with this design. Like, it's not like their fans, there's no way that their fans pull so much power that they need this like crazy mini 8-pin connector. I feel like it's more of like a status symbol of like, we're so high quality, we have to use like a CPU power cable. Hey, Red's PC. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there's Red. I'm here. And this isn't Red's PC. This is Steffi Evans' PC. How you doing, Shane? Welcome in. Is Behringer done for the night, or is he still streaming? He's done. What was he doing tonight? Was he playing ranked? Oops. Hold on, I gummed up one little fin here. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's fine. Jeez. Alrighty, there's that. Oh, we can't put this back on until that's back on, can we? Okay, well, now that this is on, we can actually install this again. There we go. Okay, that's installed. Don't know what this tray does, but it goes there. And then we gotta put this little guy back on here. Cool. There you go. Front panel all done. Now, need this guy. And need a couple of bolts out of this little thing here. Okay. So, that's good. This guy's gonna go on there, and just like a dit. Okay. Okay. Let's pull these guys out of here and get them ready. Okay, so that's out of the way. Stick that guy on. Okay, there we go. All right, got those first two started. Let's get the other two started. And we can start actually tightening them all down. Let's tip those up. Okay. Cool. That is fully tightened down. Now we can run these two guys to the back. Yo, Steffi, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Steph with the freaking 220 person host. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, pump fan, there it is. All right, we need that one. Yo, what's up? How we doing? Flinky, One Hater, thank you so much for the follows. Holy cow, what a raid. Steffi just raided all over us. I'm just covered in it. Covered in raid right now. What do we even do? What are we supposed to do, chat? So excited. You got here just in time. Got here just in time. All right. So unfortunately, my rear camera is not working still because it's being real dumb. Actually, it's probably my computer that's being dumb. But you guys get to see my lovely face all the time, okay? Oh, it's in there pretty tight. I don't think we even need to, I don't even think we need to tape that one, okay? Okay. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's a pleasure. Flinky, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lash, LDV, Taylor, Bergoder. I don't know if I said that right. Lilac, Mars, Tony. Thank you all so much for coming in with those follows. We are building Steffi frickin' Evans PC right now, you guys. Okay? If you're not excited, get excited. Because this thing is a beast. If you want to know what's in it, type in !specs, and we'll show you exactly what's going inside of this thing. But needless to say, it is a monster. An absolute monster. 14900K, 64 gigs of RAM, 5 terabytes of storage, an RTX 4090, the EK-AIO. I mean, what else could you put in here? What else could you possibly put in here? It's crazy. That's where we're gonna live. You guys are gonna live inside of this computer pretty soon, okay? So get excited, get hyped. I don't have like a hype train thing, but get hyped, okay? And we're getting pretty close to getting ready to turn this on. I know it maybe doesn't look it right from the back, but we're not far away, okay? Also, since you guys are here and Steffi just raided, let's just have another drink, all right? Don't worry, Steph. Your computer is still gonna turn out just fine. But since you're here, let's have another drink, huh? Because we finished this one off. These are Imperial hard ciders at 8.4%. So, oh yeah, we're good. Oh, you want the apron on? Okay. I'm wearing the Not Fragile shirt. Hold on, it's just, okay. Mike's good. Mike's good. There we go. We're cooking up something real nice for Steffi, okay? PC wants a drink too. No. We're cooking. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. All right. Can you guys tie that for me? No? Okay. Pour one for the homies on it. All right, just kidding. I hadn't opened it yet. Don't worry, I checked. Taylor, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Jose coming in with a follow as well. I appreciate that. You didn't do this for my build? Well, Richard, here's the thing. You didn't have one of these for me to put on, you know? I feel like that's a little low, like my nippies would be showing if I had them. I have some, okay? They just don't work. Hold on, I want to tighten this up a little bit. There we go. It's a lot of wires. It is a lot of wires. And actually at one point in the stream, thankfully you guys weren't here, they were actually looking a lot better than this. And then I realized that there is not support for the AIO on top. There's only support for 2 fans. And as you can see, maybe the AIO has 3 fans. So we had to pull all that stuff out and we had to redo it. But we just finished redoing it. So let's just keep going. What do we got back here? What do we got to do? We've got our SATA power that we need. Let's kind of just button a little bit of this up to clean it up real quick. I know you guys think this is like a complete disaster right now, but this is just par for the course. This is just how PC building goes. You guys can't even see any of this. What am I even saying? What am I even saying? Gonna make some food, BRB. All right. We'll make sure not to turn it on until Steffi gets here, okay? Chat, you guys make sure that we don't turn this thing on until Steph gets here. You can't be moving it around. Can't get over how big it is. That's what she said. Imagine if you didn't have a shirt under the apron. How many gifted subs do we need to have for me to take the Not Fragile shirt off under the apron? What do you guys think? 20? 30? What do we think? 5? No. Not that poor, Richard. How about 20? We'll keep it at 20. Yo, Red, did you put thermal paste on it already? It came with thermal paste, and there was no sticker for it. Thank you, Lee. All right, let's plug some stuff in over here. I'm not that desperate, Richard. All right, so first we've got 600 watt power cable for the GPU. Richard gifted the first 5. All right, there's 5 out of 20. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said 20. I should have said like 40. I should have said 40. I should have said 40. Okay, SATA power. This is just going to be for the case. We got to put that on here. Richard, way to get us rolling, though. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And then we've got our power supply cable for the motherboard. So this is going to go to the motherboard. I'm just kidding. I'm just yanking around for no reason. It goes right here. Fade away. I'm rolling. Thanks for the gifted. Hey, Virgo, got the gifted. Appreciate that. Who else got some gifted? Adam Poe, Lash, Rypie. Appreciate all of y'all being in here. All right, let's get our CPU power cable. Richard, you can't do this all by yourself. You're not allowed. 10 out of 20. No matter what, I just want you guys, I'm gonna put this out here right now. No matter what, pants are staying on. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it. Make sure you guys understand where the line is drawn. I'm a happily married man. I'm not allowed to take my pants off on stream. Okay. Somebody ban Richard. If he's banned, can he still drop subs? I don't know how that works on here. Okay. All right. Got the stickies off. Let's get our power supply in there. Okay. I'm really sorry you guys don't get to see this amazing work of me pushing a power supply in. Taylor coming in. We're at 12. Richard, what have you done? What have you done? Unmodded. Just 8 more and the shirt comes off. So, powered by Seasonic. Then I really have to make sure that the apron covers my nips. What did I do to myself, you guys? What am I doing here? I guess if we build the computer really fast, we won't be able to hit the sub number in time. Oh, yeah. Cheat code, let's build really fast. I'll stop talking to you. Everyone has their price, sir. Some are higher than others, but there's always a price. Not for the pants. There is no price for that. The shirt, though? That's fair. I'll go outside without a shirt on. Like, I'm okay with that. Gotta wait for Steffi anyways. That's true. That's true. Okay, so we got all that stuff connected. Let's get our motherboard power cable installed here right quick. That's gonna go through there, right up to the front, and right there. There we go. Okay. Eagle Man, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay. And then we've got our SATA power. Where's that SATA cable even at anymore? Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Don't even remember what that SATA thing is powering anymore. I'm so focused. So focused. Okay. Just gonna wait, let's clip that first. Okay. We're still cooking, chat. We're still cooking. Okay. Get that SATA cable out of here for now. And really all we have left is to plug in our GPU cable, and then do some cable management. So Steffi better be quick at cooking, all right? I know that she's told to get into the kitchen a lot, but she better be quick at cooking. Props to you, my brain can never handle this. Well, if you noticed, this is PC build number 196. I've done this a lot. It gets easier every time. Your brain has to work less and less. It doesn't help that I've been, had a drinky. That definitely makes it a little bit more difficult, but your brain definitely has to work less and less to do all this as you've built more and more. But, You're at that many? Yep. 196. We're gonna have to do something fun for number 200. What was I gonna do? GPU, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. You guys haven't seen this yet? RTX 4090. Well, I mean, the people who just came in from Steffi's stream. RTX 4090. This is from Gigabyte because that's what I had in stock. And the 4090s are still just a wee bit hard to get. It seems to be getting a little bit better right now, but when we ordered this, they were still kind of a little hard to get. So We went with this Gigabyte because that's what I had, and it is a good one. RTX 4090. Steph's got to go to a soccer game. Put a 1060 in hers and don't tell her. All right, got it. You got it. Steph's got to go to a soccer game. Banned. She's not even going to watch it. She's not allowed to come. Nope, she's done. Ooh, it does come with a nice little standoff there. That's going to give us a little bit of extra support for the GPU. So let's actually put that part on right now. So what this does is this sits right here, and then it's also going to connect to this. That connects to the GPU, and that is going to provide support for the GPU to ensure that it doesn't sag. Waiting for my EVGA 4090 Ti to be available. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Okay. The thing with this is we just got to make sure that we have the one with the right threads. It's these ones, the knurled ones. So let's pull those in. Gosh. Okay. That one installed. This one installed. Can we all just boo Steph for leaving and abandoning us right now? Can we all just give her a little just boo? Because she thinks soccer is more important than watching her computer being built. Boxers are just like swimming shorts. Well, here's the thing. I'm wearing boxer briefs. It's a little more revealing than like swimming shorts. If you know what I mean. How much do those grounding screws matter? I know I'm missing like 3 of them. Grounding screws? Which ones do you mean? The screws like for the motherboard? Those are not really necessary for grounding. They're really more necessary for holding the motherboard on. The grounding happens through the power supply. Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. Okay, I think I need one of these. One of these. They're really just motherboard mounting screws. They're not really for grounding per se. The grounding all happens through the actual connectors. So even like your CPU and GPU power connectors, they have dedicated ground pins. So only about half of your pins for your CPU and your GPU and stuff actually supply positive voltage. Half of them are for ground. So not a big deal. It's more about just making sure your GPU or your motherboard is nice and secure to the case. Okay, so now you can see there. That is nice and tight on here. And then we will connect this bracket to our GPU. Then we'll put our GPU in. Then we will bolt this down to this little bracket here. And then it'll be nice and supported. We also have this extra ugly adapter that we don't need. Got it. Oh, that's a chunky boy. I feel like we need another sip of our cider here before we do the really intricate stuff. Okay, let's move on. Okay. That is a big old boy. Check that out. Look at that. You thought that was a big case? Look how much of the case that thing takes up. Look at it. It's crazy. It's freaking nuts. It's nuts. Okay. It's also covered in plastic, so we're gonna have to extract it from the plastic. Ooh, that was satisfying. Okay. The only thing that should be left is possibly little pieces of plastic on the fan centers. Fascinated watching this, officially hooked. Now you just gotta buy your own. Oh yeah, there's definitely plastic there. Here's the thing though, once you buy a PC, you'll never want to go back. Well, once you buy one of my PCs, you'll never want to go back. If you buy a cheap PC from like Best Buy or Amazon or something, you might go crawling right back to a console, but if you buy one of my PCs, you'll never want to go back. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you don't want to buy a pre-built? True. Unless it's one of my pre-configured, the reason why I don't use the term pre-built on my website, you can buy one of my pre-configured builds. There's going to be a whole revamp of my website in the next couple months, so keep your eye out. Looking at possibly getting a PC set up though. Woo, okay, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. You know, maybe maybe we'll be able to use code Steffi Evans soon. Who knows? Who knows? All right? Maybe. Sure, a lot has changed since then. Wait, what did I miss? I feel like I missed that comment. Oh, I built one with my daddy-o when I was 14. Don't think I'd remember how it all goes together. That's fair. It has changed a lot since then. I mean, I guess I don't know how old you are. I don't know how long ago you being 14 was, but it's probably changed a lot since then. Okay, let's get this guy on here. So this guy is going to stick like this. You're 33, so it's been a little while. Yeah, I'm 31. So yeah, 14 was quite a long time ago. Yes, ban him. Ban him, Richard. It's been a little while, I feel like, since we had to ban somebody from the chat. It's crazy. Can I ship to the UK? I can't ship to the UK. It costs a little bit more to ship, and then you also have to pay the import duties. So that does kind of eat into the cost, but you know, it's all doable. I've shipped a few PCs to the UK. Can't wait to fire mine up when it comes in. Yes, Michael, yours should be there in not too long. All right, there we go. Okay, let's make sure that's open. And we just gotta do a little something here. So we gotta make sure this guy here needs to be behind that bracket that we installed previously. So gotta slide that behind. And then we can slide this guy into place. Oh. Did we take the wrong ones off? Oh, that's so weird. It's actually down a slot. Okay, hold on. They actually did something funky here. They installed, or they put this PCIe slot one slot lower than usual. Normally, it would be in the slot where this M.2 is, the second M.2 is. It looks like they actually installed it a whole slot below. So hold on one second, we're not quite ready. So I just have to move one of these brackets out of the way. There, now we're ready, okay. 14 me was a century ago. Richard is 95, if you guys didn't know. Don't worry, I'm allowed to give him a hard time because he gives me a hard time, okay? Plus he's my mod. He's unpaid, but he's paid to do this, but not in like traditional like money and stuff. Okay. We use a barter system here. You've dug your hole now. I want a custom PC, but I don't even know what the heck I'd even need. All you have to do is go to my website and go to the custom build form, and like you can just put in as little or as much information as you want. Like you can just give me your budget. You can give me, tell me what you want to do with it. Maybe what colors you want. If you need it to be able to like connect to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, and then like I can go from there. Like quite literally. There are people who was like, I want it to be under $2,000. I want to be able to like game and stream from it, and I want it to be blue. Like people can give me as little as that much information, and I can give you a quote on what we can do for you. So, if that helps you at all, I hope it does. I'm more than willing to work with someone who has no clue what they need, but they know what they want to like be able to do with it. redneckengineer.com. You can type in !PC. Hopefully soon we'll be able to use code Steffi or code Steffi Evans to get you 5% off. So make sure you bug her about that. And yeah. Why did those not line up? Oh, because it's on the wrong freaking thing. Oh, that's interesting. So because this slot is a slot lower than normal, this guy doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, well. Yeah. See, that's what happens when friggin' motherboard designers get all funky. That right there. So, we're gonna take the GPU back out. And we'll take those brackets off, and then we'll just order a GPU support for Steffi. We'll probably just get one of those nice little stands that just stick here, and that'll be good enough. That's unfortunate. It's Steph, by the way. What's up, Steph?
Red is a bot.
That GPU is freaking massive. Isn't that crazy? It'll be fine. We'll sort it out. There we go. Okay. Got that popped open. Let's pull all these little covers off. Yeah, it just means it's a less like integrated solution, but it's fine.
Code Steph.
Not a problem. TTS code Steph. Is my text-to-speech working? Is it working? I can't hear it from here. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Fill out the form thingy and see what happens. Exactly. It is? Yeah, okay, good. Yep, we'll get you sorted. They're not expensive. We'll get you sorted. These built-in ones are really nice though, which is why I was definitely gonna use it. Soccer time, be back at, okay, don't get hurt,
slow,
have
much
fun.
like Ree.
Everyone say bye, Steph. Good luck building the PC. Oh yeah, we're almost done. This is just a little minor setback, okay? Oh, probably should take those standoffs off. We're still cooking, don't worry, chat. We're still freaking cooking. Okay. See how fast that is? You act like it was some big ordeal, chat. Look at that. It's already done. We're putting it right back in. That's how fast we are. Because we're pros. Because we've built 195 PCs before this one. That definitely makes a big difference. But yeah, that GPU is a chunky boy. Okay, that is a chunky boy. If it was a dog, we'd be giving him extra walks, less food. You know. But it's not. It's a GPU. You can't change its size. But you know, if it was, that's what we'd be doing. Okay. An average to an above average PC would be $2,500 to $3,000. Yeah, that's a good spot. Red's a bot. How dare you, Richard? Botrix is being a bot, okay? It's not my fault. Get all these stupid washers. Got it. They're sticking to my finger. Go away. Just go in the friggin' bag. Okay, fair. Not too shabby with the exchange rates. I'll look up what duty is. It's 20%. So 20% on top of like the standard pricing. Yeah. So usually what helps me is it like just when you fill it out, tell me where you are, and then I can add in the. I usually add all that stuff into my my build, like when I give you the quote. So that will make it easier for me. Oh look, there's one last little sticky here. Or you can get all the answers right here. It's true. You can. I do not feel bad about asking questions in chat, ever, okay? I answer lots and lots of questions while I'm building. I've shipped, yeah, plenty of times to the UK. I know what it's like. You just submit it for a quote. Make sure you use code Steffi Evans or Steffi or the soccer lady, you know, whatever. However you want to fill that out, okay? Any of those will work, and I will make sure that it's to her, you know. Soccer mom? Oh my God, can we please make it code soccer mom? All right. GPU power cable installed there. Boom, done. And then we're gonna undo this guy here. Okay. Pun intended. That would be funny. I think she would get a kick out of it. Ooh. I mean, Richard is a dad, so I think you can safely assume that that was pun intended. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay. What do we think of the cable management job now? Last time you guys saw it, it was a freaking mess. What do we think of it now? Huh? How's that look? How do you like them apples? You use Steffi? That'll work, that's fine. As long as I know who to look for. It all makes sense now. But seriously though, ask all the questions in regard to PCs. I do. I love being able to answer your guys' questions and prove to you that I know a little bit about PCs. Dad's a bit of a techie, and we'll talk about it for ages too. I love that. Okay, I would put the lever cable management always looks great. Hey, thank you, Michael. I would put the back on here, but it'll give away the theme, and you guys are gonna have to wait to see either the reveal from Steffi or the video that I post on YouTube to show you the theme of this build. You guys are, honestly, you guys are gonna love it, especially those of you who are part of Steph's community. You guys will all get a huge laugh out of it, and you're gonna love it. So, make sure you're subscribed on my YouTube, and we'll make sure we post it all over the place to let you guys know that we posted the video. But I think you guys are gonna really like it. Okay, so there's the back. Here's the front. What do we think? I mean, that looks pretty clean. Looks pretty clean to me. So Steph had to leave, which means we don't have to wait for her anymore to turn this baby on. We've been cooking, and them buns are ready to come out of the oven, okay? So, get the power cable out of here. I mean, Richard knows what to do next, but a lot of you guys might not know what to do. When we're getting ready to turn on a computer for the first time ever, I need to see tons and tons and tons of fire emojis in the chat in order to turn this on, okay? So I'm gonna get the mood set. We're gonna turn off some lights so you can really see the beauty of the computer. But I need to see a bunch of frickin' hearts and fire emojis in the chat. We've got the Redneck Engineer ones if you want to use that, or any sort of fire emoji, so we can fire this one up. Okay. Riggs coming in with a follow. I appreciate you. Mo Ivan coming in with the sub on YouTube. Eagle coming in with the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. I know y'all from Steph's chat know how to throw in some emojis, so let's see what we got here. Show us the lights booted up. We got Lash, we got Mars, Tony, Richard, got Vix, Michael, and Lee. Richard again over on the YouTube side. All right, we ready to see? Are we ready to see what this computer looks like all powered up? I think we're ready. First time powering on Steffi Evans' brand new PCU, RTX 4090, 14900K, 64 gigs of RAM, 5 terabytes of storage, a 360 millimeter AIO, 1200 watts of power from Seasonic, all in the Fractal XL Pop Air, which is going to have some serious custom design work. Here we go. There it is. There it is. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Hold on, I'm gonna get a little recording here for the YouTube video we're doing. Don't worry, that's totally normal. But it does kind of ruin the recording I was gonna do. Okay, could you stop memory training, please? Okay. Cool. Got that recording snagged. She's a beauty. Gorgeous. She's dead sexy. All right, well, what should we do now? What do you guys think? Should we play some Call of Duty? It's pretty darn quiet. Watch this. Pretty quiet. Granted, if it gets real hot, it'll crank up, but yeah, it's pretty quiet. And we'll tune the fans a little bit, so they'll crank up a little bit when it starts getting warm. But other than that, yeah. And you can see it posted. You might not be able to quite tell, but that little light right there, the green LED means that it posted. So we did great. And look. These fans are all working. So the motherboard came with this really cool cable. It connects in at the bottom, and on the opposite side, it had both RGB and fan, like power header coming off of it. And we connected these rear and top fans all to that. Like, I never used that connector before, and it works perfectly. So all of that stuff is connected into the motherboard now via that singular cable, which is super cool, and saves us an RGB port in case she wants to add one later, you know? But yeah, it's super quiet. You're gonna have a hell of a time playing in some custom lobbies tonight when you get home. Ooh, playing some custom lobbies tonight, Michael? That sounds fun. Well, chat, what do you think? Should we play some video games? Play a little video games before we have to call it a night? What do we think? What do we think? Should we play some Call of Duty? One's in chat if you think we should play some Call of Duty. Tony says, lots of ones. Riggs says yes. Okay, we need to fix one thing then. We need to fix one thing here. Properties, let's fix that. Hold on, give me 1 second, chat. Oh God, I'm knocking stuff over. Don't freak out. Drop another 20 bomb. Oh, that's been a minute. That video is not working. I tried to switch capture cards for that. It's not working. Don't worry about it being black. The screen's supposed to be black. I mean it. Okay, it's not actually supposed to be black, but yeah. This is what I mean by like issues being caused by my USB bus being overloaded. Okay. Hey, we're back. Okay. We're gonna play. We'll play a few video games then. Okay, just a few. But first, we gotta move this camera up here out of the way. By out of the way, I mean we gotta move it somewhere where it can then show you my face. Because that's the whole point of the stream, okay? It's not about gaming, it's not about computers. It's about showing you my face. All right? I know it's probably a surprise to you guys, but it's really not about computers, it's about me. Okay, that's probably a lie. You guys are definitely here for the computers, not about me, but whatever. Nate thinks I can drop another 20 bomb. That seems a little bit ambitious, but we can try. Are we trying to drop a 20 bomb on Big Map or Rebirth? Rebirth? Oh, sheesh. Look, it's me! All right, I'm gonna turn this other microphone off. I dropped one the other night. Did I? I thought I dropped like 18 the other night. Okay. YouTube chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. My wife says 2. She doesn't want me to play games right now. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. We are going to close the YouTube chat. If you want to come hang out with us while we play a couple of games, go on over to kick.com/redneckengineer. Spelled the same way that you see here on YouTube. And we're going to play a few games before it's time to go. Okay? Bye, YouTube.